What up, Twitterverse? What's up, Instagram? What's good? Hey, so I haven't shared any thoughts on video in a while. I've just been posting some pictures and showing some workouts. So I wanted to throw something out there tonight. So I did 45 minutes on the Stairmaster. That's become my new thing, man. I'll tell you, when I first started out, I was just doing the stationary bike. And then I started doing the elliptical. I did the elliptical a lot. It was always a good workout. And then I got the guts up to get back on the treadmill after a couple of years of avoiding that. Had some good workouts on there. You guys know, if you've been following me, that I started doing spin classes. But a lot of the spin classes I was taking were in the mornings. So the Stairmaster was one I was always trying to avoid. And so I've been hitting it now. I've probably done it about 10 times now in the last few weeks. And it's the best workout I've ever done. It's the best cardio that I could possibly do at the gym. So I'm pumped, I'm excited, and hey, that's what it's all about, man. Finding new ways to challenge yourself, finding new ways to go after it. So peace and love to everybody, and I got some bonus footage for you if you guys want to head over to YouTube. So we're going to YouTube in 3, 2, 1. What's good, YouTube? Hey, so some bonus coverage, because when on Instagram you can only have a 1-minute video, and I don't have the time or the patience to figure out how to do more than that. I know it's possible, but I'll throw out the 1-minute video for those guys. I know you can only do 2 minutes and 20 seconds for Twitter. Everyone's got their subjective rules, but hey, here we are on YouTube, where I can go as long as I want. So wanted to throw out a couple more things for you guys. First of all, just in general, like the main reason I didn't do the Stairmaster is because I was intimidated. I was intimidated by the intensity of it. I was intimidated by how hard it looked. And, more to the point, the couple times I tried it, I would get uncomfortable going up and down the stairs consistently, not knowing really the pace that I wanted to go. If I was going too slow, I would try to pick it up, and then I'd suddenly go too fast and I wouldn't feel comfortable. I'd never found the kind of a rhythm, like what pace I really felt a rhythm at. It was hard, so I'd go for like a minute or two and already want to stop, and then I would just say, you know what, forget it. So in saying all that, I think it's important to understand that when you face challenges like that, when you face things that are tough or confusing or hard to understand where you're comfortable, you got to find a way. You got to find a way to push through it. And it doesn't mean that doing the Stairmaster is suddenly going to change my life, but doing the Stairmaster is going to be a way of doing more improved cardio and give me a better workout. So why wouldn't I try to get better? Why wouldn't I try to find a way to do better? So when we are faced with those kind of adversities, whether they're big or small, this is a very small adversity compared to something going on in my life or something in somebody else's life where they're facing real challenges. This is just something that was an inconvenience I didn't want to get good at. And I finally said one day, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it and try it and see what happens. And I went from doing it for 15 minutes to doing it for 30 to doing it for an hour. I did 45 minutes tonight. I could have gone longer, but it's about giving yourself a good, solid workout and then pushing yourself a little further. I could have stopped at 15 minutes. I could have stopped at 30. I went 45 tonight. You know what I mean? Other nights I'm going to go 60. Other nights I might even push past 60. So I think when you really look at it, what the pros and cons are of different challenges, this is an easy one. But whatever your challenge is, I know for me, I struggle with core workouts, not doing those consistently. I struggle with doing things like lunges. My man Eli was throwing out, the question of like, what's hard for you that is important and to still do. Well, those are ones for me. And the Stairmaster was one for me too, as one I just avoided altogether. But hey, I'm doing it now. I'm doing it all the time now. When I do cardio, that's my go-to. And before, it was the last thing I'd even consider. So imagine the evolution of my cardio and my conditioning and my health going forward now that I'm challenging myself to do something better. All right. So, hey, like I said earlier in this video, and I'll say it again, peace and love to everybody. Thank you for staying with me on this channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please subscribe to all the content I'm going to provide for you guys, exclusive to YouTube versus Instagram and Twitter. I'm going to send out videos all the time that aren't going to be on Twitter and aren't going to be on Instagram. So come on to YouTube, check it out. I'll have exclusive bonus coverage of things I'm doing and things I'm trying for. And if you want to hear something, if you want to know about a workout I'm doing, if you want me to do some kind of tutorial about some of the things I'm doing for my diet or for my lifting or for my cardio, just shoot me a message. send me a message on Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube, and I'll hit you back and let you know if I'm going to do it and how to do it and when I do it. All right, peace and love.